Good morning. You're listening to Big Dog Country, WIFO FM in Jessup. 3 minutes after 8 o'clock, it is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by First Southern Bank, by Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn Associates Country Financial.
Hi, I'm Mandy Yeomans.
And I'm Raymond Brown with First Southern Bank. As your locally owned community bank, we're here to help our community grow. Our customers are why we are here. You can tell we want your business.
We offer all types of deposit products, personal and business. We have fast, efficient service, and yes, we have online banking too. I'm sure we have an account to fit your needs. Stop by or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings restaurant in Jessup is now open for business, practicing social distancing, but still serving that great food that Damon's is famous for. Come inside or come through the drive-thru, but Damon's is open inside and welcomes back its customers. The menu's the same, the service is fast, and the food is fantastic, and the sauces remain the same, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. The number is the same, 588-WING, 588-9464. Damon's Restaurant on West Cherry Street in Jessup. Dining room now open for business. Come on in and enjoy a great meal today.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
Most people understand the need for life insurance, but not many want to talk about why it's essential to your financial plan. It may seem intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. Don't get overwhelmed. Get started with Country Financial. Call me, Sean O'Quinn, today at 588-1051 and let me work with you to find life insurance that gives you the protection you need at a price you can afford.
Life insurance policies issued by Country Life Insurance Company and Country Investors Life Assurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
World-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. And good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
Have a good Thanksgiving with the family up there in South Carolina?
Had a good time. Yep.
Good old time. All right.
Glad to be back. Traffic was awful getting back. I never saw so many wrecks. Thought I'd get back in time for the Georgia Tech game. Forget that plan.
I had to be on the interstate quite a bit this weekend, going up and back and forth to Savannah, and it's just... You know, it's amazing. I'm in the slow lane, which is the right lane going the speed limit at 70. That's the slow lane, you know, and everybody in the middle and in the lane in the far one on the left are, you know, they're going a bit faster.
Raw lanes on 26 and 95 were going 5 mile an hour because it was bumper to bumper.
Bumper to bumper.
Jeez. Yeah. I thought I was getting back by 12. I think I rolled in just about 2:30.
Oh, wow.
So it's crazy.
Yeah, when the accident happens on the interstate, it backs up.
There's nowhere to go.
It's
nowhere. Bottlenecks, so it's crazy.
All right, we got guests in this morning. We got folks in from the Ottawa Baptist Church. They got their big nativity scene coming up soon. And John Benner, good morning.
Good morning. Shalom.
Shalom. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. Shalom means peace, harmony, wholeness, completeness, prosperity, and welfare. In order to be an actor in our living nativity, that's all we have to say this year, because shalom, that's our speaking
That's a lot
parts.
easier than saying all that other stuff.
Correct.
Now, Ottawa Baptist Church, we all know, has the live nativity scene every year. Up until last year, it was there across from Dairy Queen at the former Westbury Park. And but last year, because of COVID, y'all did a drive-through live nativity scene. What's going on this year, John?
Well, we started planning back in June, and like I said, we took a chance last year. We didn't know what the drive-through would be like doing it out there, and back in June, the COVID was starting to hit again, so we decided, well, we'll go through the drive-through again at JC Park, JC Fairgrounds, not JC Park. So if you build it, they will come. We were really, really pleased with the turnout we had last year. So with the drive-through, and really with a lot of them, that couldn't get out was able to get out, and everybody was cooped up last year for so long, and plus the ones that are shut-ins were able to get in a car and drive through and see it. So
yeah, so it went very, very good. Just like the drive-thrus are becoming so much more popular at some of the restaurants. The live nativity scene with the drive-thru last year at JC Fairgrounds was very popular.
That is correct. And it'll be this Thursday and Friday from 6 o'clock until 8 o'clock.
6 to 8 this Thursday and Friday out there at the JC Fairgrounds. Now, you got some other folks in from Omaha Baptist Church this morning. Introduce them, and I know they need to talk. I know I got Devin Mixon here. Devin, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, it's always a good time when we do the living activity. I get to be part of the blacksmithing, so I get to hammer on things, and kids really enjoy that.
Well, good.
They like the noise and the sound and the fire and all that types of things. So it's a great time. Mr. Benner done a great job with all the planning, and the drive-thru's been such a success that I think it's a great idea to do it again. And whether rain or shine, we're out there, so everybody else doesn't have to worry about getting wet, and they can come. The kids can come in their pajamas if they want to. So it's convenient as well as I think impactful.
When you go through the drive-through this weekend, you had Thursday and Friday, right again, John? This Thursday and Friday from 6 to 8, do you look out both sides of your car? Is it just one side? How does that work?
It's going to be on the right side, majority of it, but at the end you'll be able to look on both sides.
Okay, so right side mainly, and then both sides if you get through the end. And
we learned a little bit. We spaced it out a little more, and we're trying to. You have to wind through the milk jugs getting in just to get all the people off of 301. So that's we looked last year, and we had them at times backed up all the way past the railroad tracks at Rainier.
Oh, wow.
So we don't want that to happen. We want them to come.
So you're snaking them through there this year, just snake through the milk jugs, huh? You going to have like candles in them or something like that so people can see them?
That is correct. Last year we lit all the candles, and I bet there was 1,000 of them. Anyway, this year we will have LED little.
Oh, LED lights this year.
LED lights inside the little milk jugs.
Okay. And so folks, just I guess you'll have attendants on duty out there to guide people through the parking area before you go inside, right?
Yes, and thanks to Jonna and she'll talk in a minute. Her and my wife Tina, you'll be given a script, and it has a QR code. With your smartphone, you can scan it, and it will be the whole scenario of it. And I kind of let Jonna talk about that.
Exactly. You'll hear the narrator will speak, and you will hear about all of the things that you're going to be seeing. If you don't have a smartphone, we do have CDs that are available. So everyone will have that opportunity. Last year, we realized that on Thursday night, we had folks that were still in line when we had our 8 o'clock cutoff time. You will not be prevented from coming through. If you're in line, we will stay there until the cars are all finished.
All finished, huh? And this Thursday and Friday at JC Fairgrounds, the live nativity scene put on by Omaha Baptist Church. Apparently that just took y'all by surprise last year with the amount of traffic that came through there because you had never done a drive-through before. It's always been in person downtown. And you live and learn and adjust, don't you, John?
Yes, sir. And like I said, we did space it out a little more to be able to let people, get through. We're hoping faster. Mm-hmm. I think last year we had about 800 to 900 cars go through, and probably, close to 2,000 people again. That's what we used to average around at the Dairy Queen.
Okay. All right. It sounds good. And any charge on this in any type of way?
The cost is priceless. No charge.
No charge at all. Just go through and enjoy the live nativity scene service of Omaha Baptist Church. Y'all been doing that for many years now, and I know everyone appreciates it.
It's 10 plus is what we're saying. 10 plus is our mission from Omaha Baptist Church.
Okay. And Devin, you got all kinds of stuff there in front of you. I mean, you got 2 pages there. Any more things you need to talk about with the live nativity scene?
Well, no, we just like to set the mood for the season. Just in the hustle and bustle of life, it's good to kind of just slow down a little bit, drive through and enjoy the real meaning of Christmas, and that's really Christ's birth. And I get to be on the latter part of the nativity where I'm fashioning nails that goes on the cross, so it's a foreshadow of why Christ came on our behalf to die for our sins. So it is a good, just kind of redirect our focus during this Christmas season. And I really enjoy that, and I hope everybody else does.
Well, let's kind of paint a picture for everyone. You know, they drive up to the JC Fairgrounds this Thursday or Friday night between 6 and 8, and they go through you have to go through around to snake your way in so everybody can get in. So when they go through that gate into the field, what would they experience?
They will still be snaked inside the field 2 more times before they go. They'll see a modern scene first. Now, Jonna probably knows more about the
okay,
actual.
Jonna?
We are taking it from current time and going into the past. So we have, like John said, the Modern Family. Then you will see the Prophet. As you go through, you will see the tax collectors, the census takers, and then going through the village where you will see the marketplace and the ladies and the men and animals and shepherds. And, of course, then you come to the manger scene and then go forth where you will see things like the blacksmith, woodworking, and things of this sort. And then at the end, you will receive some information on how you can change possibly your heart and accept Jesus into your heart as a follower and believer and have eternal life. And last year, we know that it takes a lot of work, but we know of one young girl who accepted Jesus Christ as her Savior. Makes it all worth it. But we're appreciative of our community who allows us to do this, because it's not a freedom that's everywhere.
Okay. All right. Kind of gets the folks in a mind of what they're going to experience when they go through there. And, with over a couple of thousand people going through that last year with about 800 cars, it's something that people enjoy and want to go back again. Y'all been doing this for many years, and people just can't wait until the next year to enjoy the live nativity scene put on by Omaha Baptist Church. Another drive-through this year out of the JC Fairgrounds this Thursday and Friday evenings from 6 to 8 p.m. John?
That is correct. Like I said, there's a lot of people I have to thank. The Charlie Lyons, Wayne County Recreation Department, Jacob Popple donated the hay, Road Department, Mr. Buddy Starlin, David Evers, Molly Hall with Downtown Development Authority is always very helpful. Alan Boyd with City of Jessup, Heather with the Board of Tourism, Sheriff Chuck Mosley, and Chief Deputy Mike Hargrove. Reggie Beasley, Wayne County Young Farmers, our Fire Chief Josh Huffman, Satilla REA with Justin helping with some of the lights. But Jonna and Tina, my wife Tina Benner and Jonna Thomas. Jonna does all her PR and radio spots. Tina, they wrote the script together, and they don't take all the credit because they used some other places. They were combing around with other places. Was this a place out of Texas was similar to
exactly. And we called them, and they gave us the opportunity to share and to add to this. So we were thankful for that.
Okay, well, sounds good. We all look forward to it, and just thank you so much to Omaha Baptist Church for doing this every single year as a community service. So many people enjoy it.
Thank you for having us.
Bob, any questions or comments for the folks this morning?
I just look forward to it.
Okay, we got more guests out there in the green room here on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM. We'll continue with the show in just a moment. Good morning from Big Dog Country.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Some patchy fog early. Otherwise, lots of sunshine today. Light north breeze, low 60s. Tonight, clear skies, low 30s. Patchy frost after midnight. Areas of frost early Tuesday. Otherwise, sunshine. Highs mid-60s. 40 Tuesday night. Wednesday, sunshine, low 70s. Thursday, sunshine, highs mid-70s.
Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country, WIFO. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. And we've got Bobby Scott in this morning. Good morning, Bobby.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Great.
Great. And y'all requested to be on the show this morning, so what do y'all want to talk about? What's the subject?
Oh, well, and I have Jan Hediger with me.
Jan, good morning.
Yeah, we're actually representing the Wayne County Garden Club Council. We are Jessup Garden Clubbers, but we are trying to promote the tour of, we've always called it Tour of Homes, where people are not ready to do Tour of Homes. So we're doing Tour of Inns.
Tour of Inns. Okay.
We have 4 downtown inns that we want to let people see, and they are amazing. The Broad Street Inn, which I don't know if anybody knows, was originally a hotel, and Broad Street was the main street of Jessup. I don't know if
That's
anybody...
right. Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
And
At one time, Broad Street and Walnut Street were the big streets, and then, of course, things changed through the years.
And people would get off the train, go over to that hotel, and spend their time in town and get back on the train and leave. Well, they still do that. They still do that. And then we have the Mallard Arms Inn. I don't know if you know about that. It's above the restaurant of JG's. Mm-hmm. And if you, she has decorated that. She has some Western things in it, and I'm sure Paul's want to go see that Western stuff.
Okay, and that's above JJ's right there on the east side, just on the east side of the tracks.
Right, and she serves a wonderful restaurant food. I mean, everything is just made to order. And then the amazing thing of Madge's Overnight. And I wish I could get my grandchildren all here so we could go down and spend the night at Madge's and listen to the trains go through town.
So right there in the caboose.
That's right.
Madge's.
That's right.
Okay.
And, right. And then the Trowel House. And that was a place where teachers used to stay when they were here teaching school away from home.
Oh, well, that had to be a long time ago.
Each of these places have a wonderful history. Now, the Mallard Arms was originally a dentist office. Now,
it was the Kicklighter building.
Is the what?
It was the Kicklighter building,
Mm-hmm.
which they covered up years ago when they renovated, but it had Kicklighter on that.
And once again, that's located where in downtown?
It's right off Cherry Street and, what is that, Broad?
Yeah.
It's the old Jones drugstore.
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
I think it's been a drugstore forever. In fact, it has been a drugstore
Mm-hmm.
forever.
Yep.
But upstairs they had offices. They had a dentist that was up
Right.
there. And when they went to go renovate, they found a lot of teeth.
That's a heck of a thing to find upstairs. Look at the teeth up here.
Yes, it was. But Lawton Kicklighter had his business offices up there. And then downstairs was a drugstore. And, years and years ago, there was a murder in there. There was a druggist here in town, and I think every druggist in town must have been named Smith or Jones, because this guy's name was Fleming Smith. And he got on the bad side of a former sheriff and his son. Apparently, Mr. Fleming Smith was a ladies' man, and he'd cut a wide swath through the ladies in Jessup and got on the cross side. And they went in and they shot him.
Ooh.
And there's still bullet holes in the walls downstairs. And, they went to trial 3 different times. In fact, it went to the Supreme Court of Georgia. And this is like 1908.
Mm-hmm.
But when Mr. Smith died, there was no one to bury him. So the ladies of Jessup took up a collection and paid to bury him, and he's out there at Jessup Cemetery.
The ladies of Jessup at the time took care of their man.
They did. They did.
Old time gossip here, gossip here in Jessup.
Who knew?
And once again, that building is at the intersection of Cherry and Broad, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
East side or west side?
Well, it's kind of both, it's kind of both.
Yeah.
It's right there at the railroad tracks.
Right there at the railroad tracks, yeah. Okay.
We're
Bobby?
We have these tickets distributed all through downtown, And they're $15 before the tour, $20 the day of the tour. And the Broad Street Inn will be headquarters.
Okay, the Broad Street Inn will be the headquarters for the tour of inns.
That's right. And that same day, there's going to be an art show with Patty Martin's art. Her family wanted the community to enjoy her art. Patty was a fine lady, and she enjoyed all kinds of art, musical, all kinds of things.
Yes, she did.
And the Altamaha Women's Club, in conjunction with the Wayne County Arts Council, has that available at the depot the same day, and it's an open tour, no fee.
Okay.
And with each ticket, there is a walking map of downtown Jessup. We are really trying to promote downtown Jessup as well as just the inns, because we have a great little town.
Yes, we do. Downtown's really good.
And so much history. If we can get it worked up, we'll also have a little flyer kind of like this with historical spots to see along the way.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is a self-guided walking tour. These inns are all within about 4 blocks of each other.
So when folks go to the Broad Street Inn, they'll get all the information, and then it's just a walking tour of the 4 inns.
Yeah.
And you can go through each one, learn about the inn, and see it.
That's right. And I understand that the hatchet throwing place is open now. There are things to do downtown.
Yeah.
Lots of restaurants
Throw a
open
hatchet.
downtown.
Yeah, that nothing can go wrong there.
Yeah, so that's what we're wanting to do is, now I wanted, what the most important thing is, this money will go toward funding the scholarship for a high school senior who is going to study some kind of an ecological career. I mean, it could even be golf club design. I mean, golf course
design. Anything
golf course designs
with the outdoors.
We had meteorology one year.
Okay.
And so.
And this is the scholarship that the Garden Club gives away each year to the graduating senior at Wayne County High School.
Betty Harper Fisher scholarship.
Okay.
And we just want to urge our seniors to apply for that. Now, I would like to give the businesses downtown who are doing these tickets for us credit. They're at the Chamber, the Tourism Board, Mine and Yours Boutique, the Berry Patch, the Prissy Hen or Deidre's, City Hall, JJ's Restaurant, Mary's Bouquet, the Hairnet, Southern Shabby and Chic. So if you're shopping downtown, you have the opportunity to buy a ticket. They are tax deductible.
Okay. So, tickets are how much?
$15 pre-sale, $20 day of the tour.
So if you buy them now before this Sunday, you'll get them for $15. If you show up at the Broad Street Inn on Sunday, they're going to be $20, right?
Now there will be some refreshments at the Broad Street Inn. There will be restrooms available, and a tour of the inn, which is an incredible. Have you been inside?
No. Exactly where is the Broad Street Inn again, so folks will know that?
Directly across from the depot.
Right across from the depot.
That's right.
Right straight across the street from the depot there on Broad Street.
Big name out front.
Broad Street Inn.
Yeah,
you can't miss
right.
it.
That's right. And he's done some incredible things with that.
And who's the owner of the Broad Street Inn?
Dr. Byron.
Dr. Byron is. Okay. All right.
He did use a local contractor. Now, look, in the newspaper, we've had one inn and the introduction to the tour in the newspapers. The others will be in before the tour. That's this Sunday.
Mm-hmm. It's this Sunday, the tour.
From 1 to 4.
Okay.
Yeah, we sure hope people will come and enjoy downtown. Of course, everything's going on the night before with the parade and lighting the trees. And so it'll be a beautiful spot. The sun will be going down and it'll be beautiful downtown.
All right. Once again, it'll be this Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. in downtown Jessup. 4 Wayne County inns, beautifully decorated for the holidays. You can go see that, learn a little bit about the history of the inn and the building, and take this self-guided tour within a 4-block area of downtown Jessup. It'll be a gorgeous day to do that.
The historic bug can bite you if you get into this.
Y'all had a little taste of it right there a little while ago about the shooting going on. The ladies' band back in 1908.
Yep. That's right. That's right. So we hope people will take the opportunity to come in, and this actually supports the students of Wayne County.
Okay. All right, Bob, questions, comments for our guest this morning here?
Look forward to that as well.
Yep. And so once again, it'll be this Sunday, December 5th, from 1 to 4 p.m., a tour of those historic inns in downtown Jessup, beautifully decorated for the holidays. Go see what they're all about. If you haven't been in these inns, which I imagine most people here in Wayne County have not even been in them. So you get to go see them. You get to see them beautifully decorated and learn a bit about the history. Just have a good time in downtown Jessup this coming Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. It all begins at the Broad Street Inn right across from the train depot on Broad Street in downtown Jessup. And just you have a self-guided tour brochure. Walk around and see it, and tickets are just $15 in advance, $20 there on the day of the event, and it all goes toward a scholarship for a student at Wayne County High School.
That's right, and I would like to just kind of promote this little magazine, little newspaper that's at City Hall. It's called the Press Sentinel, 150 years, and it's a historical magazine, and
it's an insert that went into the Press Sentinel.
It's an insert that went in the Press Sentinel. The Press Sentinel, 150 years and growing strong.
I don't know if the businesses will be open that Sunday afternoon. If we would like them to be, but we can't demand that they do that kind of thing.
Okay, and tickets are available at several locations throughout downtown Jessup, including the Chamber of Commerce there on Plum Street, and at the Tourism Board at the Depot, plus other businesses in downtown Jessup. You can get the tickets in advance for $15, $20 at the day of the event. And this is just going to be a great event. I mean, I think the folks really enjoy seeing these 4 historic inns in downtown Jessup that some people didn't even know they're there, and now they get to go tour them, see them decorated, and learn a little bit about the history of that building and what it's been going through all these years.
Now, I have to give the credit to the president of the council for coming up with this. She said, why don't we do that? And I said, all right. And that's Deborah Finn.
Deborah Finn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usually it's the tour of homes. This year it's the Christmas tour of inns in downtown Jessup this Sunday, December 5th, 1 to 4 p.m. All right.
Appreciate you letting us come and do this.
Well, we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
I know. I'm sure that it's going to be very successful, and folks will have a great time doing it. And Bob, we're out of time. We'll have to talk football tomorrow.
He already talked a little bit of football. Go Dogs.
A little bit? All right. Y'all have a good day. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, brought to you by First Southern Bank, by Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn & Associates Country Financial.